had the opportunity to run a few groups. This video actually gives us some tips on how we can best run and facilitate a group. Now, as you all know, InReach is more of a conversation, and the conversation is geared towards leading the participants to understand the love of Christ and also to be able to show Christ by demonstrating His love to the world. So as much as possible, it needs to be more of a conversation than a teaching session. As for each group, each session is slightly different. Now you need to be able to be creative and understand how best you can run the group in order to achieve the entire aim and goal of each session. Now, you don't have to follow the manual word for word, but you need to allow the Holy Spirit to guide you and guide the conversation. To have meaningful conversations, you need to be able to use the questions, the leading questions effectively. Now, as much as you try to use the questions, feel free to use questions that will help to bring out the desired effect in every session. You need to inform your group members of the fact that the duration of the entire meeting is 7 weeks. You need to be able to make them understand that within these 7 weeks you ought to have a time between 1 hour and 2 hours of conversation. The last, or the 7th week, is meant for a project. Now this, you need to inform your participants earlier enough so they would understand better how to prepare and how to commit themselves in attending every session. We encourage you as a facilitator to sit with your group, not standing over them. Let your group talk. Don't rush through the material to get things done. Sometimes your group conversation will need extra time on one particular point. Now, to give better understanding of the point. If this happens, please don't feel you have to rush to finish the week session. You have a few options available for you, and these are the options. Number one, just ask your group if it is okay to go longer on sessions that more times was spent on. Secondly, you are free to finish the week session the following week. You don't have to finish a session within a sitting. Make sure your group knows that the next session may go longer since you are finishing up a past session and doing the current session as well. So you probably could add a little more time, 15-20 minutes. I believe that will be okay, but make sure you let them know. Thirdly, you could also add another week to finish the material before service project is held. This is to say that in order to, instead of having 6 weeks of the conversation and the 7th you have the project, you could extend it, the conversation to 7 weeks and then have another week for project. So as a facilitator, you need to be very much aware and alert. Sometimes conversations could go off track. It is your duty as a facilitator to try to bring the conversation back on track, to focus on the topic in focus, so it doesn't become just another conversation of things that are not necessarily relevant. Try to keep the group size as small as possible. 10 might be a good number to go with, or even less, so you can have a better and a more effective impact on your participants. If you need to reach us for anything you may need, books or any resources, you can contact us on the address that are there below your screen. You can send us an email on inreachministries@gmail.com. You can call us on the phone number on your screen, and it may interest you to also know that we have a household version of our material, so feel free to ask for whatever thing you would require or need for your group. Remember, the way you live may be the only Bible someone has the opportunity to read.